Welcome Teresa Davis to the phone line. This is a first time call. I never heard this call in the chat. Never seen the name. How you doing today, Miss Teresa? I'm doing pretty good. Talk to me. What's on your mind? Your reaction to Alabama and Tennessee, and what else you got to talk about?
Enjoy the game. One thing you always say or talk about effort and Ryan Williams. It's like he got in his own head, but this game he showed up to show that he does have those hands. So I was so proud to see that from him. And my main comment that I want to make is, as 18 and 19, 20-year-old men, we expect these kids to come out every game and be perfect. That's not fair to them, because you have 28, 29, 30-year-old men at the NFL level that make mistakes. We just got to give these kids some grace as a fan, enjoy, root for them, stop criticizing them so much, because just on a whole nother level in life, we still trying to figure this thing out too. Enjoy the game, root for them, do what you can. Stop being so down on them. When these kids doing, they doing the best they can. They are not going to be perfect.
Amen.
And it gets on my nerves so bad to hear fans talking about them, the media talking about them. Then we as fans supposed to be supporting them. Then here we come down on them.
People get mad at me for calling that out. That's what I call fair weather fandom. When we start doing that, that's when it becomes a problem for me as a supporter, as someone that covers the game. But at the end of the day, that could be my son out there. That could be your nephew out there. You get what I'm saying?
And when I looked at some of the reactions that were saying of the Commanders, they really, really talked about him. But just like you said, and I agree, you can have family members out there. How would you feel day in and day out to hear all of this negative being spewed at them when these kids are doing the best that they can? Do you not think that they want to play a perfect game?
Come on now.
But is that realistic? No, it's not. We don't navigate through life being perfect. So how can we put those expectations on these kids in this sport that's a dangerous sport at that? They come out there every day putting their life on the line for a sport that they love, something that we can enjoy as fans. Be a fan and just stop being so negative toward the kids.
Facts.
Because they are kids.
At the end of the day, they somebody else's child. They somebody else's child.
And back to the comment with the guy that talked about them being paid millions, and you expect, okay, when the players weren't getting paid, we still expected them to play because they were at where? Alabama. It's just a different expectation when we're at Alabama. So stop throwing around the fact that they're getting paid money. Let's get off of that soapbox. Because when they weren't being paid, we still, once they got on that field in that crimson and white, we expected them to win every game. That was just an unrealistic expectation, but because you was at Alabama, that's what you expected. So let's get off this money deal.